All right, Smooth viewers, the Soulful Hour continues, and as promised, we have a very special guest, the elegant, beautiful, and vocally astute Pamela Hart. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great.
All right, we appreciate you stopping by. We need to make sure that we educate the audience on who you are and what you've been up to for quite some time, and why you're widely regarded as the Queen of Jazz in this music capital. So speak on it, please.
All right. Well, I moved here from LA in '82. I started singing in Austin in about '91. Soon thereafter, discovered Mr. James Polk, and he has sort of taught me everything I knew about singing jazz, because people think that jazz is easy, but it's quite difficult because you have to know how to communicate with the bands, and you have to know how to sort of be a component of the band rather than just a performer, so you can be in control. So I learned that from James Polk and started singing professionally really steadily in about '91. And have been gigging and learning more about how to be a jazz singer, and then of course started the Women in Jazz concert series in '98. We've been doing it actually since '94, and then in addition to performing in that, and James Polk has always been a part of that, we decided that we should also do a component to teach vocalists how to sing, so we added a workshop component to the concert. And so in addition to performing around town, a lot of my dates are the Elephant Room, at Joe DiMaggio's. I'm there every Saturday with James. Every once in a while, Sullivan's, and then a lot of private functions. We still do.
Okay, now I missed you at DiMaggio's this past Saturday. It was way too cold for my taste.
Yeah, it was cold, but
I could have used some Italian food though. What are people in store for when they come out to one of those shows?
Well, Joe DiMaggio's is sort of a mixture of things. It's a restaurant, a nice restaurant. Then it has a lovely bar with sports screens, so that's a little distraction. In the same room as we are. We're on this very elegant stage that's there with a little baby grand piano, nice sound system. But then we look out into an audience of high tabletops and chairs, and then a lounge area, and then a totally separate Marilyn Monroe lounge on the right. It's a beautiful place. So I like performing there. There are times where we're there for the ambiance of the room, and then there are times where we're actually performers, depending on who's paying attention.
Right. Makes
so
sense.
It's a nice little room.
Okay, cool. Well, all you Smooth viewers out there, I told you my guest was coming. We're going to get to a performance later in the hour, but first, when we come back, we'll forecast what's to come, upcoming shows, and of course, Women in Jazz. So we'll see you in a minute right here on ME. www.metelevision.com is our web address. Miss Pamela Hart is our guest. Now, you have a CD that's already available, so this particular person here can go pick it up.
All right.
Yeah, that person.
Well, y'all don't already have a copy of May I Come In, that's the title, then you can pick it up at Waterloo, or you can pick it up at PamelaHart.com, or those internet sites. What are they? CD Baby and Amazon. You can get them there too. And then we're working on a second CD, have been for a while. We have about half done, 6 more tunes to go, and it's going to be entitled The Sweetest Sounds.
Okay.
So we're going to do some work on that. James Polk does some work on that, as well as Gil Askey, who's a great composer and arranger.
Okay, well, let's run down the upcoming shows that you have.
You can always catch me every Saturday with James at Joe DiMaggio's. And then we have Women in Jazz concerts coming up, June 13th and 14th, doing a tribute to Damita Jo. And then James Polk has been helping me work on a large orchestra/dance concert that's coming up in the latter part of June.
Okay. And hopefully the audience will be able to see these performances on this channel.
I hope so.
work our jelly, see what we can get done.
Yeah.
All right, well, I thank you for visiting.
Thank you.
But you have to perform. I can't wait to hear you sing.
Okay, good.
All right, y'all stick around for that. Miss Pamela Hart live when we come back. All right, it's been a fun show so far. We've had a nice interview, nice time, of course, nice music. And now it's performance time. We have Miss Pamela Hart right here, accompanied by Dr. James Polk. Appreciate you coming. All right, and the song is called You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To from the upcoming album, The Sweetest Sounds. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m. Keep it smooth.
You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire while the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice. You'd be paradise to come home to and love. You would be so nice to come home to. I think that you would be so nice right there by my fire while the breeze on high